Yeah.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. Between the
you almost need it for both? Or do you charge it with that thing plugged in and then with your head like that?
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
That wouldn't make a ton of sense, but... So if you just charged it, that was fine. It was fine.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard
Did somebody take your turtle and just claim it as their own? He said, nah, that's mine, motherfucker.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Fulton. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. A gain of 5 there on the run with their remaining.
It's cool you can like talk out of your controller though too. The PS5. I don't know if you knew you could do that.
Towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left.
God damn.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Off in corner, baby.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up. Let's go.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And this will be gathered.
Oh, yeah, I just sacked him in the end zone, forced a fumble, and picked it up with Puna Ford.
That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field.
5.5 minutes in the first quarter.
They're looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right. In the quarterback.
I got you. I'm going to charge my headset. Just snap me when you're getting back on.
They're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it doesn't? Case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Romeo Okwara in on the tackle. The Seahawks had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the option play now to the left. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Now it's Lockett. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Harris. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, Fulton. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable for Lockett. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Harris. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. So far, they've had 3.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top. And
that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Fulton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No.
Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw is Harris. To throw on 3rd down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Harris. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Harris. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Harris, off play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Back to throw. Harris, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Here's Harris throwing on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Waiting from the gun. Harris. Wide open receiver complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, and make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure you can play football, okay?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tariq Woolen picks it. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Flush to his right. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The full start backs him up 5. First and 15. Operating from the gun, Harris completes it to Fant on the right side. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it.
This guy's supposed to talk about the Bengals-Chiefs game. I just want to hear it.
First down, he located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Operating from the gun, Harris going right back to Fant. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over.
Maybe some of their
the Lions offense ready to kick
Honestly,
off
Mike McDaniel is one of my favorite coaches in the
Game's had
NFL.
a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a the snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Oh, he's awesome.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is
Scotty's got a cannon. You see that shit? Jesus.
And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Like, that dude called an all-out blitz. Everybody's just in cover one, and none of my guys. They were like glued all.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. That pass caught. It's Williams.
That was a dot, dude.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And then
that one good for 26
there we go.
First down.
This is what we've been
on
waiting for.
social media, you see a bunch of players talking shit back to each other. Drive for each match. And having hatred for sports fans that on the outside.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick throw.
Gotta get that there. Got it.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's not harmlessly to the turf.
Remotely as much as look at the NBA.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Once again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. Takes this one in for a Lions
Brilliant trick for just 15 minutes per day to get incredible
Williams.
abs without working out or dieting.
Let's do it.
And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Good, you playing. Stud. Yeah, you.
Early December or late November is that's
extra point splits the uprights.
I'm about to start
cuts the
this.
lead to 3, 24-21.
You know, every player, no guaranteed contract. They've been very lucky. And what they have carried over college and the pros is there are a lot of rivalries. And everything means a lot. Right? Every game, even against bad teams, against good teams, matters. You only get 17 of them. Everyone tries. Now, there are blowouts, but it's
in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he will bring this down inside the
That's worth the fumble on the kick.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown.
I was down 24-14, and I scored a tud and then forced a fumble on the kick.
In a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them.
No, I'm playing with the Lions.
They've got a chance
to yeah, so I use this one as kind of like my practice run for NFL.
Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have retaken a third quarter.
I drafted a QB on the Lions, and I got his name's Scotty Stockton.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Aiden Hutchinson, dog.
The kickoff unit is out.
If you're good at it, I think it is, but like, I really like using linebackers and safeties.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return.
I got you, yeah.
Wind up being the final play.
You want me a little ball, baby?
Two of the best players ever. Team, every
I got you. Let me know if you're going to want to start going to bed. Let me know if you want to start going to bed and stuff. I know you're going to get up hell early.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
We're barely talking about the Bengals, too.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Harris.
Ooh, that was a really nice play.
This is Walker. And they're able to get this this one
I grew up
across the
around
35.
Sacramento. Sacramento Kings and the Lakers
That
were
one
not a
good for
rivalry.
14 and a Seahawk first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go play action here on first down.
That was just
To the sideline, that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Depending on where it is,
And a nice
it's
gain,
actually
21
relative.
yards.
Whether it's Buffalo or Kansas City,
And that's a
we
nice
go,
throw
either
right
team has a
there. And
chance
I'll
to
tell you
win.
what I've
And we're
seen
gonna
in
include
recent
38
times and
million
actually
viewers.
watched a presentation in the
It's one of the best quarterbacks.
offseason
It's a
from
rival.
a college
A lot of
offensive
connections.
coordinator showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his
Coaches
quarterbacks
work together.
to show them how to get out of the
And to me, we
pocket,
might have
how
an
to get
advantage
comfortable when they're
because
doing so,
last
and to
year,
make plays
remember,
under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, I
98
could. I
yards
might. I
rushing
do
for him now
sometimes.
as he has been tremendous all
Hey,
day long.
boys.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some games need more. Some tournaments need more. Why am I?
Ready? 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Harris now.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. The sack recorded. It's a loss
Gonzaga's
of
up on
5,
Baylor
and now
by
it's
5
second
with 5
down.
minutes to go. Gonzaga's up on Baylor by 5 with 5 minutes to go. Like number 6 or something. North Carolina's not even going to be ranked after this week.
Stop short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him.
These suck.
That play
Monkey
reminded me a
ball.
lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
You're not the Steelers, so
Possibly
you
a
got
turning
scored on.
point. Big play coming. This
Did
is
you get
third
scored
and
on
long.
by Deontay Johnson?
Operating from the gun.
Yeah.
Harris.
I don't know. It threw your controller, I think.
First down right around the 18-yard line.
18 Ramley. 18 Ramley.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Sir, dude.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Go Lions.
Levi
Not
Wallace
going
with a
away.
pick. And
Or
the
what's
Lions
cool
are going
about
to get the
how
ball
like
back on the
Miami
turnover
49ers
as they
is a
hold
one-off.
on fourth down. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
It's somehow
I think
top.
what you're saying
Think
is
about the
they
best game of
don't
the year.
all count the same, do they? Right?
That was
Interceptions in
freaking
the red
awesome.
zone.
That was an awesome game.
Points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where
In
covering the
theory, the
football,
conference
taking care of the ball, all the
How
ball
long did you
security
just talk
terms
about the
have
Bengals?
never
Don't
been
say
used.
that.
They come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throw knocked away and incomplete. And this is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back. Absolutely.
Isn't that awesome?
Chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Lego, using the L2 or just doing your thing?
Out of the gun now on third down. That's going to be caught along
Let's
the
go!
sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet
Dog.
in bounds. They say that's a catch. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good.
I
as they
don't
come
know.
up
Usually I
first and
just
10.
use the fucking stick.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fulton, and nothing much
I know X is like
materialized
grab
there.
tackle. I think
First down
square
run.
is like
He'll
an
get a couple,
aggressive
and that's
tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out?
Right, dude, and like the momentum at the top and stuff is really cool. Like, you haven't had that.
And this is his time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Beanie.
This, in all probability, another run here.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you see the momentum at the top too? That, like, dude, so that'll like give like you different boosts, or if the momentum's on the other team's side, it'll like fuck with you.
They run the counter. Fulton. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Let's go, because yeah, you can aim that wherever you want. Like, you can aim them like behind them and up the field and shit to where they turn up the field to catch it. It's on.
Fulton. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's just really nice being able to have all that control.
The first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's pretty good, actually.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fulton, and he'll take this
he just plays like really smart. Somehow he's like the most lockdown defender in the world. Yeah, he has like a top 5 defense every year. Yeah, like, isn't Scotty pretty good? Like, he just plays like a weird grinded out style. Every game he plays, it's like 19 to 14. Oh, dude, he's still a dog at every other game.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the defense will run their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over
I'm so far
to go
behind
in
on
the
this
game.
now.
They'll drop to throw. He's got this, complete to Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll keep the drive alive. It's a
good.
gain of
I
7.
mean, get used to it.
Should just about do it. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after
Really?
one loss, and they start to think that the sky